Maghal daw kada tayo amin, or should I say good day everyone. I am Maria Erica Partina, a student from the University of Baguio, taking up a bachelor's degree in tourism management. And I am honored to be your virtual tour guide for today. Before we start our tour, I would like to remind you of a few things. First, please make sure you have a good internet connection for the smooth and high definition of watching. Second, please lend me your ears and mind to understand what I am saying. Third, if you have any questions, please feel free to use the chat box below and I will try to answer all of them after our tour. So is that clear, my dear tourists? Great! Are you all excited to be mesmerized by the hidden and natural gems of my province? Without further ado, let me welcome you to the pilgrimage center of North Luzon, La Union. La Union is situated in the Ilocos region, occupying the northwestern section of Luzon. It is bordered by the Ilocos Sur to the north, Benguet to the east, Pangasinan to the south, and to the west by the South China Sea. The province is approximately 273 kilometers away from Manila. And did you know that, due to its bountiful botanical gardens, La Union is also known as Garden Coast. La Union has a predominantly hilly terrain that gradually rises eastward from the shore. The western border is a coastal plain of raised coral and alluvia overlying older sediments. The province has two pronounced seasons, dry from November to April, and wet from May to October. La Union comprises 19 municipalities and one component city, the city of San Fernando. So those are some facts of La Union. And now let's discover what intruders left behind by knowing the humble beginning of La Union. During the pre-colonial era, the coastal plains of northwestern La Union and Ilocos Sur stretching from the town of Tagudin in the north to Luna, Bangar, Bacnotan, and Balawan in the south, and along the riverbanks of the Amburayan River were the early settlement of Samtoy or the Ilocanos in La Union. And during the Spanish colonial era, in June 1572, The conquistadores led by Juan de Salcedo, the grandson of Legazpi, sailed the Angalacan River and landed in Aroo, present Agoo, then a part of Pangasinan. Juan de Salcedo saw 3 Japanese ships. He tracked them down until they landed in a Japanese settlement. The Japanese were permitted to stay after paying tribute. As a result of the incident, Agoo was dubbed El Puerto de Japón, or Japanese port, because enterprising Japanese and Chinese merchants had been trading with the natives through this port. La Union is a relatively new province, having been formed in 1850. True to its name meaning the Union in the Spanish, the region is a melting pot of Pangasinan, Ilocano, and Cordilleran cultures. By 1860, there was a dramatic progress in commerce and agriculture in the province, primarily because of tobacco. On May 22, 1898, a gunshot killed the much-hated Friar Mariano Garcia of Santo Tomas. It was a shot heard in a whole province, which eventually ignited the revolution in what the Spaniards used to call Una Provincia Modelo. Led by Manuel Tino y Bondoc, a boy general under the command of General Emilio Aguinaldo, the Spaniards were finally defeated in La Union, some of whom escaped and sought refuge in Vigan. With the help of the Americans, the Filipinos were finally freed from Spain, only to find out later that they will be subjected to a new colonial rule. During the American occupation, Dr. Almeida was reappointed as a provincial chief, only to be convicted and exiled after his revolutionary connections were discovered. In defense of their hard-fought freedom, the people of La Union resisted American power and maintained their allegiance to Aguinaldo. Due, however, to the superior American military firepower, the whole province and the whole archipelago were finally subdued and pacified. What an enduring history, right? I know you are all eager to witness the tourist spots in the province. So, our first destination is the Pugad Adventure beneath the tropical green forest of Pugo. Sits the ever-famous Adventure Park, which is widely known as Pugad. Among the vast resorts and adventure parks in the province, Pugad Adventures aside from the climate change, is the nature of the place. It has the very first zipline adventure in the area. It has pools for kids and adults, and cottages of different sizes. At the entrance, friendly smiles from the accommodating staff welcome every visitor. Rowing personnel are also deployed to ensure the security of everyone. 3 parts of the quiet, wide adventure park were divided by high bridges. The first part is the view from the entrance. There is a pool surrounded by cottages, and this is the same as the second part, while the third part is the main attraction of the place. It is where the king-size pool for adults and the mini zoological and botanical garden is located. There are also activities offered in the place such as ziplining, wall climbing, rappelling, and team building activities. Packages for the different activities are also offered at affordable prices. Indeed, there is a life at Pugad. It is very suitable for family bondings, barkada trips, or even couple dates. The next stop is the Basilica Minor of Our Lady of Charity, commonly known as Agoo Basilica, one of the major attractions of the province. The original church has no trace of what the present-day church looks like now. It was made of nipa and bamboo in 1578. On December 8, 1978, it was consecrated as a Marian shrine. It was then elevated to minor basilica as signed by Pope John Paul II on July 15, 1982. Mexican Baroque architecture is the feature of this basilica. Indeed, Agoo is a common stop for Catholic devotees during the Holy Week. And now, we are going to one of the top farms in La Union, the Gapus Grapes Farm. The owner of the farm is Mr. Danny Gapus, which started planting 100 cuttings of a type of variety called White Malaga and Black Riviere back in the 1980s in his hometown in Barangay Urayong, Bawang, La Union. Although the farm has been around since that time, it wasn't until 2011 that the tourists started to know about it after the Gapus Farm Facebook page was set up. La Union? Why not? One of the main tourist destinations in the province, the Botanical and Zoological Garden is located at Gagaklan, San Fernando, with a very affordable price that you can explore its breathtaking landscape. A natural paradise that you should add to your bucket list because of its beauty with a different type of setting where you can enjoy different plants to discover and different animals that you might meet. A place where you can find a stress-free environment from a busy city. To an iconic cultural landmark in San Fernando, Macho Temple. It is constructed in 1977. This is said to be the first Taoist temple in the Philippines and is dedicated to the Chinese sea goddess Mazu or Macho. Resting atop a hill, it affords a panoramic view of San Fernando Harbor and the West Philippine Sea. It features the altar of the goddess of Macho, the altar of our Heavenly Father, the statues of 18 Taoist disciples, the majestic five-door gate, the bamboo garden, the Lianting Pagoda, the goddess of mercy or Kuan Yin, the bell and drum tower, and its renowned spider-type dome. The temple is open to both worshippers and non-worshippers. Our next destination, dubbed as the surfing capital of Northern Philippines, San Juan, La Union. It is a favorite destination among surfing enthusiasts. One of tough thing to do in La Union, surfing is definitely a must experience in La Union. The surfing sites and surfing schools can be found along the shores of Urbistondo Beach, which boasts consistent swells conducive to surfing. Its proximity to Metro Manila makes it a favorite surfing weekend destination among city dwellers who just wish to take a quick surfing adventure. Whether you are not a pro, a beginner, or just want to learn how to surf, the Urbistondo surfing site is right for you. And now, we are going to explore the Tangadan Falls located in the town of San Gabriel, La Union. Tangadan Falls is a two-tier waterfall that flows into the Baroro River, with the water coming in from the Cordillera mountain ranges. The lower cascade of the falls has a width of 100 feet and a 40-foot drop, with a natural catch basin pool that is great for a quick drip or dip on a hot summer's day. The upper cascade has a shorter waterfall with a deeper pool basin, which is ideal for jumping off the side of the cliff. Of the two, the lower cascade features a more majestic and dramatic waterfall and is widely photographed for its striking image. The cold spring water is refreshing respite from the heat and a welcome break after the scenic trek en route to the waterfall. our next destination is the Imuki Island, which is perfect for those who are looking for a new adventures here at La Union. Off the coast of Barangay Barawir, it is a rocky paradise adorned with mangroves and carved with 3 picturesque lagoons. The lagoons have steady and clear but deep waters perfect for swimming and cliff diving. You can even see fish swimming. However, note that there are shallow areas and there are also deep areas. The deep parts of lagoons range from 8 to 12 feet in depth. Moreover, put on protective footwear like aqua shoes because the rocks and corals are sharp. Let's visit and be amazed at the Baluarte Watchtower. A 400-year-old Baluarte Watchtower that was built during the Spanish colonial period and served as a place to warn residents against pirates and foreign looters along the coastal town. The 5.6-meter high round-shaped tower provided strategic vantage point as a lookout for the Spanish guards to prepare against possible attacks from Japanese, Moro, and Chinese invaders during the Spanish era. During World War II, it was also used as a communication tower. It was built to conquer the frequent raiding of Chinese, Japanese, and Moro pirates in the coastal town of our province La Union, and was used by the Spaniards to warn its residents, the looters. And for our last destination, let's discover Bahay na Bato. Just like its name, is a house that is made entirely from pebbles and stones found on the pebble beach just beside it. It was built as a family rest house and later opened to the public in 2015 as an art gallery called Kamay na Bato Art Gallery. The house features several wooden and stone sculptures by Bong Kim, a Korean artist. Behind the house, You will find a small garden with a koi pond and a few statues. There's also a pebble beach where you can relax and enjoy the view of the South China Sea. But unfortunately, swimming is not advisable, but the sound of the ocean waves crashing on the stone is a soothing experience in itself. When it comes to festival, La Union is famous for the Dinengdeng Festival, which is the official festivity event of the municipality of Agoo. It is held annually in summer in celebration of a dish from which its name is derived. This festival is associated with a much-loved Ilocano culinary dish that is famous like pinakbet and bagnat. Every Ilocano family has its own version of whipping up various kinds of dinengdeng dishes where culinary enthusiasts and food lovers are welcome to join in on the fun. Dinengdeng, one of the most popular Ilocano dishes, will be cooked in a big clay pot with competitors creating their best version of it. This festival highlights the Ilocano dish that is the most popular and highly economical in the place. The town holds the annual Dinengdeng Festival because of the abundance of ingredients found in the province. The best pasalubong from La Union is the dried fish, or usually called daing. Daing is very abundant in Santo Tomas, La Union, particularly Barangay Damortis. Stalls selling daing are aligned as you pass by the highway at Damortis. Variety of daing is sold on the stalls. You can find dried espada, bangus, pusit, sapsap, dalagbaybay, and many others on each of the stalls. Prices vary from stalls to stall. Remember to ask from discount if you are going to buy in bulk. With all the attractions, festival, and product that I have introduced to all of you, I hope you have enjoyed it. Feel free to add everything that you've discovered in my province to your bucket list. My province, La Union, is just right on the corner waiting for you to visit it. Once again, I'm Maria Erica Partina. Hope to see you here at La Union soon. Intayon, Elyu.